So today I'm going to do another quick tutorial using the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. It's going to be a much more neutral look. I'm going to use basically this top row of colors. I did this look yesterday and I really liked it, so I thought I would show you how to do it. It's basically one of the ones they suggest like in the card that you get with the palette. But yeah, I just thought I would show you how I did it. So first I'm going to start off with my Sonia Kashuk Perfecting Brightening Primer. And then today I'm going to use my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, mostly because I haven't used it in a while. I guess I have some bumps and stuff. I just really like the finish on this foundation. And as usual, my Real Techniques buffing brush. Probably should have let my primer set a little longer, but I just kind of didn't. So I'm sorry if there's like birds chirping or anything, because I have the window open just for some air. So sorry if that is annoying. I'm just going to put a little bit of my Instant Age Rewind under my eyes. Just because there's a little bit of darkness there today. And I don't think I really have any spots to conceal, so I'm just going to go in with my powder. This looks pretty terrible because I need a new one, but I kind of have a lot left. This is just the leftover with my Creamy Natural and Sandstorm Stay Matte powders, and they're kind of all broken, but I don't want to throw it out because the powder is still fine. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Studio Complexion brush. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring with my Anastasia contour kit and Fawn and my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just going to use a little bit of this warmer one up in my hairline. And if you're pale like me, you want to be really careful with that color because, as you might be able to see, it's quite pigmented. I'm just going to use my Exo Beauty bronzer brush to help blend that out a little more. And then I'm going to use this brush and that same color just on my cheekbones instead of blush. And then just on this Bare Minerals angled face brush, I'm going to take a little bit of what I always forget the name of, vanilla, and just re-highlight the center of my forehead. And just underneath my eyes. Alright, and today I'm going to do my eyeshadow before my brows, just so I can blend a bit better without worrying about messing them up. So I'm going to prime with my Essence I Heart Stage or I Love Stage eyeshadow primer. Alright, so then with my e.l.f. Eyeshadow C brush, I'm going to go in with Malted Milkball, which is this sort of chocolatey, coppery color. And I'm going to pack that all over the eyelid from lash line to crease. And with these shadows, you do want to sort of pack it on and like press it into the eyelid, because I find they can be quite fallouty. Now you can see that is quite a deep color, but that will lighten up in just a minute. So first I'm going to use Eyeshadow smudge brush and Sweet and Spite Rock Candy, which is the palest of the highlight shades. I'm going to sweep that under the brow bone quite generously. And also onto the inner corner. Taking my Tweezerman angled or blundery brush, I'm going in with Macaron, which is this peachy orangey shade. I'm just going to blend that into the crease and above the crease. And just remember, the longer you blend and the more you blend, the smoother everything's going to look. And as you can see, that really sort of warms up the eye and sort of lightens it up a bit. Obviously everything will look a bit better once I get my brows on. And you can add a little bit more orange into the crease if you feel like you want it to be a little bit brighter, or you can keep it quite subtle and warm and glowy. Kind of gives like a sunset effect to the eye, which I think is really, really pretty. If you want, you could take the brown under the lash line again, but I feel like that closes up my eyes just because I have kind of small eyes. But that is definitely an option if you want to do that. Now I think it's a good time to do my brows. I'm going to go in with my Naked Basics palette and the color Faint, which I'm actually getting quite a dip in. And I'm just going to use that to fill in my brows. I'm going to set that with my Chella Brow Gel. Now, I did not do this yesterday, but I think I'm going to add a thin liquid liner on the top lash line. We'll see how thin this actually turns out, as this is not my strong suit. But yeah. And I was using my Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid liner. And I'm not going to wing it out just because that went on way too easily. So that could have gone a lot worse. And I'm going to do, because I kind of have glitter all over my face anyway, I'm going to do the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic as a highlight on my XO Beauty Shimmer brush. I'm going to add some black liner to my waterline as my 4x7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0 as always. And then all that is left is mascara and lipstick. So I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Mascara, but I've swapped out for the Maybelline Rocket Volume Wand, because I really, really hate the Lash Sensational wand. But the formula of the mascara itself isn't so bad. I just realized I have some like brown fallout around my nose, so I need to clean that up in a minute. I'm gonna add a second coat. And for bottom lashes, I'm using my Buxom mascara. And then finally, for lipstick, I'm going to use my newest MAC one, which is just a neutral. It is Cream Cup. I'm sure tons of you already know or own this color because it's super popular, at least from the people I see on YouTube. And it's a really pretty creamy pink, which you'll see in a second. It's a really great neutral color for people who don't necessarily like neutrals, just because it is a lot more pink than nude. But yeah, I'm just gonna take my hair down. And yeah, that is the completed makeup look. I hope that you liked it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.